How did a dog give a dying teen 6 more months to live? I'm a pediatric oncology nurse. I've seen kids fight harder than most adults ever will. And I've also seen what happens when they lose. One day we got a new patient, 14 years old, named Marcus. He had been sick for a while, but no one could figure out why. When the diagnosis finally came in, it was stage 4 leukemia, and it was aggressive. His parents were shattered. His mom refused to believe it. His dad just stared at the floor. But Marcus, he was calm. Way too calm. When I went in to check on him after the doctor gave him the news, he just smiled at me and said, "Well, at least I know now." That should have been a red flag. The next morning, we couldn't find him in his room. We checked the bathroom, the rec room, the stairwells. Now the whole floor is on alert. Nurses, doctors, even security. Then a janitor told us he saw a boy in a gown on the roof. I ran. When I got there, he was just sitting near the edge, staring at the sunrise. I didn't yell. I didn't panic. I just sat beside him and asked what he was thinking. He said, "I'm not afraid of dying," but I didn't get to say goodbye. To who? To my dog. My best friend. I promised him I'd be back. That hit me so hard I couldn't speak. I told him he didn't have to say goodbye today, that we would figure something out. I called a friend who worked in therapy animal programs and explained everything. 2 days later, they made a miracle happen. We got his dog brought into the hospital. When Marcus saw him, he cried harder than I've ever seen anyone cry. He hugged that dog like it was the only thing keeping him alive. And you know what? He lived 6 more months. Longer than anyone thought he would. He passed away last spring, but not before walking that same dog every single day on the hospital grounds. Sometimes you can't fix everything, but you can give someone something to hold on to a little longer.